iOS 26 and iPadOS 26 liquid glass. Is your iPhone compatible?
What's up, Tech Fam? Today, we're diving deep into Apple's latest, greatest, and most gorgeous software update, iOS 26 and iPadOS 26. If you've been wondering if your device makes the cut, what new features are coming, and whether you should hit that update button, you're in the absolute right place. Because trust me, this update isn't just a number change, it's a whole new vibe.
First things first, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Or rather, the liquid in the room. Apple is introducing a revolutionary new design language called liquid glass. Imagine your phone's interface not just as static elements, but as something alive, fluid, and incredibly deep. This isn't just a fresh coat of paint, it's a complete reimagining of how we interact with our devices, bringing a new level of immersion and aesthetic beauty to every tap and swipe. Controls will feel more dynamic, app icons will have a new depth, and your whole device will just shimmer. It's all about putting your content front and center with this expressive, delightful new look.
But before you get too excited and smash that update button, we need to talk compatibility. Not every iPhone or iPad will be invited to the liquid glass party. So grab your device, let's see if it makes the cut.
Let's rip the Band-Aid off first. If you're rocking an iPhone XR, iPhone XS, or iPhone XS Max from 2018, I've got some tough news. These devices are officially not compatible with iOS 26. They'll max out on iOS 18, so no liquid glass for them, unfortunately.
But for almost everyone else, you're in luck. If you have an iPhone SE, 2nd gen or later, any iPhone 11 through the latest iPhone 17 series, or even the brand new iPhone Air, you are golden. Basically, if your iPhone is from 2019 onwards, you're all set to experience iOS 26.
Now for our tablet users. iPadOS 26 brings that same stunning liquid glass aesthetic to your larger screens. Which iPads are in? iPad Pro M4 and earlier generations from the 3rd gen onward, iPad Air, 3rd gen and newer, including the M2 and M3 models, iPad Standard, 8th gen and newer, iPad mini, 5th gen and newer. So most modern iPads are good to go, ready for that incredible visual upgrade. Now, if your device didn't make the cut, you might be thinking, what now? Well, you can absolutely continue using your older iPhone or iPad. However, there are some important things to consider.
Firstly, security updates will eventually stop. That leaves your device more vulnerable to malware and other digital threats. Secondly, some apps might eventually stop working or won't get new features because they'll require the newer iOS. And of course, you'll miss out on all those fantastic new features and that gorgeous liquid glass aesthetic that iOS 26 and iPadOS 26 offer.
All right, so you've checked compatibility, you're excited, and you head to Settings, Software Update. But wait, you might see two options, iOS 18.7 and iOS 26. What do you choose? Apple actually released iOS 18.7 to address crucial security issues. So if you're a bit hesitant about major changes, or want to wait for Apple to iron out any minor day one bugs in iOS 26, then 18.7 is a solid choice. It keeps you secure without forcing you into the new OS immediately. However, if you're like me and you're absolutely buzzing to get your hands on that liquid glass aesthetic and dive into all the new features iOS 26 has to offer, then go ahead and install iOS 26. Apple's had all summer with its beta testing, so the most problematic bugs should be squashed. Get ready for a truly fresh experience.
So, there you have it, your complete guide to iOS 26 and iPadOS 26. This update is more than just a software refresh. It's a visual revolution for your Apple devices. The liquid glass aesthetic alone is going to change how you experience your iPhone and iPad.
Are you excited for the liquid glass? Did your device make the cut? Let me know in the comments below. I want to hear all your thoughts. And if this video helped you out, please smash that like button, subscribe for more tech deep dives, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next upload.